Hey everybody, this is Chiro at Minmo And recently in the community, we've been talking about qualifying shooters. I myself even just recently made a video on no PSO, stop losing money on unqualified shooters. Uh, and then on John's video on Pro Craps, or I'm sorry, on Coffee and Craps, um, we were talking about it, and a lot of questions had come up in the chat. So it made me think, is it worth qualifying a shooter, or is it better to just go at it and wish for the best? So I think today we're going to try and answer that question. Let's go to the table. All right, we're here at the table. So what we've got here is two different racks. This one is going to be representing the no PSO. Now, when I do the no PSO, and you'll see after a certain, point in the rolls, if we get that far, I will start to dip in to, try and bring up, but I'm going to still keep it minimal. We're trying to, on a no PSO strategy, it's basically learning information about that new roller, and then letting it kind of go back around to him or her, and then see how you want to bet with them at that point. But if it goes beyond like about 4 rolls, I believe, at that point we're going to start putting more, bets out to different numbers. Now this rack is going to be just your standard. I'm going to put minimum bets on all the numbers, and I'm also going to play the pass line as well, but I'm also going to play the odds on the pass line. So this one will play the pass line with no odds. This one will play the pass line with odds. I'm going to make odds simple, so I'm just going to basically make it like 3, so 10. So I'll be doing let me see, 10, 20, $30. I'll just do $30 odds because this is a $10 table. This one, of course, is going to do 2 field bets in the first 2 rolls. So you'll see how it goes. We'll get into it and you'll see how it goes. And we're going to determine at this point, is it worth qualifying the shooter, or should we just go at it? That's the question that I'm presenting right now. So I'm going to try and figure that out here in front of us. Before I start, I do want to show I ended up getting some awesome gifts in the mail. This one, I don't know if you can see that. There is CCC's chip. That came in the mail. Very cool. $100. So there we go. So that's very, very neat. I was really excited about that. And then I've also got Lou's chip. And Lou actually's got like a family crest on his, which is really neat. And I've never even looked into, if I even have a family crest or not. So I thought that was really cool that he ended up incorporating that into his chip. So that's really cool. Whenever I get some more chips, I'm actually planning on, and I know you can't see it, but on my back wall, I'm going to be placing them up against there high enough to where it doesn't affect the dice, but to where I see them every time I throw the dice. So that's how I'm going to be displaying those as I get more of those in. So that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I love the chip trading. If anybody else is interested and they have their own chips, please let me know. I'll put my email at the on the description of this video, and we'll exchange information because I'd love to trade chips with you. All right, so let's get this going here. We're going to do $10 pass line, and I'm going to put this one over here. And can you see that? Yeah, you can. There, I'll put it right there so you can see it. And then this guy is going to be over here. And let's move these dice out of the way. And then this guy is also going to be $10 on the field. This guy's going to put his money up after the point. So we're going to establish a point first here. And there we go. I want those. And we'll just random it here. And look at there. So this one is a wash. It's a 7, by the way, 3, 4, 7. This is a wash because it won here. But this guy actually won. So put this in there and we'll figure it out. Let's get a point here. All right. There's some lumber. 2x4. All right. So we lose this. And now this guy... So he's going to come back up in the field again. This guy right here, he's on the 6. So he's going to do 30. Here, let's just do 25, 30. There we go. $30 odds. And then he's also going to do his, let's put him over here. Not on the 6 because he's got odds. Or on the pass line, I mean. All right, there's that. And we need, let's get some change. There's 2 on there. So we got $10 on each, 12 on the 8. And odds, $30 odds. And this guy is still waiting. We want one more field to go. Remember, this is the no PSO. If this guy did have money up there, point was made and we're going for another point, I would have turned it off after a point was made because this is the no PSO strategy up against the screw the no PSO. I'm putting my money out there and I'm going to win. That's what this guy is. All right. And we got a hard 10. And so we got a winner here. So we'll put him up here and we'll figure him out here in a minute. And this guy is 1. It's 18. There we go. So, there we go. Now, so this guy is past this part now, the no PSO. Now it's time for him to put a little bit of bet. So the point is 6. He's going to put $30 on the 8. And he's got $10 here. Remember, he's trying to avoid the no PSO as well as the point and then a number made and then a 7. So we're trying to avoid that one. That's what this guy is doing. This guy, he wants to take some of his winnings that he made and he's going to even dip into a little bit more, but he is going to press them up by 1 unit. So now all of them are at 15. That, and he needs another $1 on the cap there. So 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18. All right. So he's pressed up a little bit. Now we're only going to do that for three rolls of pressing, and then we're going to regress down. He's going to. And now he's at the 8. Okay, so we're good. Sorry, guys, doing 2 strategies, and you all know I am not a dealer, so I'm trying to slow down, pay attention, and make sure that I'm doing it right. So I'm looking at everything. So I do apologize, but it's a little bit easier doing strategies when you're only got one bankroll to deal with. So I'm just trying to make sure everything is solid. All right, and we got a 3, 2, 5. So, all right, this guy did nothing. He has nothing and nothing coming to him. This guy, he had 15 on there. So he's going to get 21. And he's going to take that. And so now they're at 20 each. So it'll be 1 there, 1 there. And he's going to dip in and do 1 there. And now he's at 24 on the 8 and 20 each here. Now, this guy still hasn't hit anything. And if he would have hit the 8, I probably would have moved some out. Because he didn't hit anything, I am going to go ahead and dip in, but very minimal here. I'm going to go ahead and put, not on the 5, I'm going to put it on the 9 because the 5 just happened. So right now, he's actually got 3 numbers working. The 6, obviously, the 8, and the 9. We are looking for a hit on one of these at this point to start moving that money out. But this guy is doing a little bit different, but you can actually tell the bankroll already looks a lot different as well too. So that's the key thing here. So let's go ahead. I paid everybody. Everything's good. All right, let's go. And look at there. 3, 4, 7 out. So this is a major thing about this right here is you get somebody that doesn't produce a very long roll that you've put a bunch of money out there and then, you know, you lost a bunch. that is, and you know, this is obvious. I'm not saying anything new here or earth shattering, but it is what it is. So we're trying to minimize that as much as possible with the no PSO strategy. So let's do this again. $10 on the pass. This guy's going to be $10 on the pass as well. And this guy needs 2 field bets. Let's do it. And there's a 4. Beautiful. Point is 4. He gets paid. And he's going to look for another bet there. One more, because no PSO, so we're not putting any money out yet. This guy, on the other hand, right here, he's going to need some change. It's 50. So let's get some. There we go. So let's 4, because he's going to do odds. He's going to do $30 in odds. And let's move this over there. And there. And we need caps. All right. And we are good. Whoops. Uh-oh, drop the dice. You know what that means. And by the way, that was, I should have, guys, this is something I'm really bad at doing. I need to do much better at this because I notice it a lot when I watch my own videos. A point or a 7 out happens. I pick up all the chips and I'm still throwing the same dice instead of grabbing the dice. Now at this point, it's a little too late. I've already established a point. But call me out on it if you see me do this. I've done it a lot. I've tried to remember to do it, and I still screw up. So for whatever reason, it's something that I just can't remember. So call me out on it if you see it, all right? Because if I have you guys call me out on it, maybe that'll help jar it or in my head or something. I don't know. But we'll try and remember on the next one here. All right, hard 6. We got a hard 6. So that's a loser there. And a winner here. And that was 12. So I'm going to give 15 for 1. And he is going to press up. 1. And I need some more change. One of these reds and get some whites. All right. Boom. All right. So he's up on it. He has done his 2. So he's going to do 2 field bets. So he's going to just pick one of them, the 6 or the 8. That's what that's what this is, the two numbers, 6 and 8. If I was going to do two numbers, because right now I've got two numbers, but if I was going to pick two numbers, I'd probably still do the 6, but I would not do both of them at 60 or for $60 each. I'm sorry, $30 each at $60. Because this is qualifying a shooter, I would do $30 and then the minimum bet of $12 here. Once I start hitting some, that's when I start pressing things up after I've qualified the shooter. That's what this strategy is about. So let's, okay, so he's been paid. Everything is good. He's got his bet out. Okay, here we go. Let it roll. And there's a 6. All right, so that was the $18. It's 21. All right, and this guy hit nothing, but now he's already figured out, or at least we're hoping that his that we're not worried about the PSO anymore. We're beyond that, and now we can feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm betting a little bit on him. So this guy needs to go up again, though. All right, let's go up, up. Let's go, let's go. Let's get this done. All right, one more there. And we are good now. All right. Look at his rack. Look at this rack. So, you know, all depends, right? I mean, he's had a couple of hits. I can get these damn chips to stay there. All right. All right, so here we go. And there is a 5, 4, 9. So we got $20 on the 9. It's 28. All right. There's that. All right, so now he did 1, 2. Did he get 3 hits? He did get 3 hits. So he's going to regress down now. He's going to regress down by 1 unit on all of them. Oh, no. I took that one, didn't I? All right, so there's that. So he regressed down. This guy is going to now spread out a little bit more. He's going to do the 9 and he's going to do the 5. So now he's put out a little bit more, but that's because he's trusting this shooter now, or at least he feels a little bit more comfortable with this shooter, not necessarily trusting. All right, let's see. Hard 8, square pair. So that's good. That's a really good one. All right. So we've got, let's see, was that 18? That is 18. So that's 21. So let me do the payouts first, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. This one was 30, so this gets 35. All right. So this one, now he got another hit. He's going to regress down to table minimum now. Now his rack's looking a little bit better. And we are ready to rock and roll. I think I got everything good. Yep. And there, look at there. There's the 4. Wow. There's Big Joe. Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. All right. So, well, this point is off now. And we are now going to get paid here. So that was the 4, so that gets paid to double on the 30. Yep. So 50, 60, there, even, there, and even here. So this goes here. That really helped this guy out right here. Oops, over. Yeah, that really helped him out big time. All right, now here's the difference here. So let's, everything is off for everybody. Let's make a point. And it's the 5, 2, 3, 5. The point is 5. This guy right here is going to move his bet over to the 4. This guy right here is going to take his bet down. And he's going to put it in his route. But also, this guy right here is going to take, because he's got the 9, the 8, and the 6. So all of his bets are off. This is the no PSO. This guy still needs his $30 bet on the odds. And since our bets are out, we are not doing a field. We would only do that field bet when we only have the pass line in the field and no bets out here waiting for the number. We have money out here, so there's no reason to put a field bet at this point. Having said that, if you're a field player, you could do it. I mean, just keep it normal. I am opting not to because I have money up here already. But my bets are off because we just established the 5. What happens after a point? That's what this is about. And 6, 3, 9. So this now comes off. This guy, or take, now all my bets are working. This guy is going to get paid. Excuse me. 21. And he's going to press, whoops, if I can hold on to his chips. So let's put this on, and 2 caps. All right, and we are now working. Everything is good. So let's see what happens. And there's the hard 10. Hard 10. So that's 15. Page 27. 27. There's that. And he's going to press up again. Oops. So now we're at 24 on the 6 and 8. Yep. All right. All right. So now this one is going to put up a little bit. He's got the 9, he's got the 8, he's got the 6. He doesn't have the 10, but the 10 just happened, and he doesn't have the 4. So we're going to move that to the 4. And no rhyme or reason other than a repeater twice in a row. That's the only reason why I moved it to the 4, or wanted to pick the 4. And there's 7, 5, 2, 7 out. So, this guy had a good opportunity, but of course everything did not go his way on this in particular roll. But it did on the other one. There's that. All right. So, let's do that one more time. Pass line. Pass line. Field bet. And let her rock. And there's a 6. Point is 6. 2x4 lumber. That goes away. Put another field bet. Man, field's been sucking when I've been putting the bets out there. Except now I hit it. There's a 9. All right, got paid there. And I never did put him out, so he would have gotten paid. Look at me, see, I screwed up because the point was 6 and I never put him out. So let me do this because I would have done it, or he would have done it, of course. So, and and boom, with that. And then that 9 got paid, and that was a second hit, so I'm going to put that away. And now his 9, his $10 9, is going to get paid 14. I'm going to do 15 for 1. And then he's going to press up his bets. And now this guy, oh, and he also would have done the $30 odds. That's right. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, a little confusing. So, all right, this guy right here, we've gone through the stage. We're going to go ahead and put a $30 on the 8, and we are good to go. And, oh my goodness. Look at there. 5, 2, 7 out. All right, so we're going to call it good there, and then we're going to look at our racks and see what happened. And from a visual, I don't know, it looks like this one, not too much difference, but let's just take a look. This is the I don't give a shit about PSO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Alright, so there is $1, 2, 3, $400, $450. And this is $5, so let's go ahead and just get my. So $455 is what this one was. And let's see what this one did. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $450, same amount there, but it looks like this one did take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's color up. So there's 475, 480, 483. Just by a little bit, not much. And you know, if I would have let that roll out, what was that, like 3 rolls, maybe something like that. I didn't really want to make a super long video. But this one did, the no PSO did a little bit better, guys. And this one was going across, and this one was just being a little bit more moderate. Let's not put any odds. Let's not throw all the numbers out there. Let's pick one of the hard numbers and put a little bit bigger bet on there. Let's hit that field bet twice if we can to help us with the putting the numbers out there. That's what the no PSO is all about. You know, obviously any strategy, this one could have exploded this one and walked away, you know, thousands of dollars. It's all going to depend on the dice rolls, of course. This one is very conservative. It allows you to, what I like to personally do when I'm doing something like this is to actually watch the way that shooter is shooting. How much money does he have up there? What's his rack look like? You know, how is he picking up the dice? What's his etiquette at the table? Is he a good craps player? Or she, by the way. And that's what I'm kind of doing while I'm doing very minimal amount of bets on the no PSO. So guys, that's basically it. I just wanted to kind of show the strategy against not caring about the PSO. Obviously the no PSO did a little bit better. Not much, but it did do a little bit better. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to bring this up. If you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below. You know, you guys know I love seeing your guys' comment. So anything that you want to say about this or talk about how I might do something a little bit differently, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to you know, play it out on my table and see how that works out. But yeah, just hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. If you do have an opportunity, share it to other people who've not had an opportunity to check out this kind of content. We definitely want our community to grow, and that's how we do it, by letting people know about it. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. I really appreciate you. You know, you guys are taking your time out to watch these videos that I've been doing. So I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much.